Welcome everyone, parents, teachers, relatives, and all other guests. To the great number of my Filipino family and friends with me here today, welcome. And last but not least, welcome class of 2011 to the beginning of what should be the greatest moment of our teenage years. All of us are here today because of the hard work our teachers, guidance counselors, and administrators consistently put in for us. But also, we are here today because we're dedicated enough to persevere through roughly 5,000 hours of lectures, note-taking, test-taking, sleeping, reprimands from teachers and parents, all of which may have brought us to the brink of a mental breakdown at one point these past 4 years. But no, we are all in one piece. We are here as the 60th graduating class of Vikings that North Mech has had the privilege of sculpting to newly grown men and women. But our growth should not stop here. If you think you know who you really are, what your purpose is in this world, think again. When we all arrived as freshmen, the excitement was evident, vibrant, and contagious. Some students adapted well to the transition to high school, walking around with the confidence of an upperclassman. Others still had a map of the school hidden in their wallet for safekeeping. Or maybe that was just me. Eventually, we all reached the same comfort of having our own niche in the school and started to build our own foundation of memories. The anticipation of the famed newscaster Jordan Evans on BNN, the sweet smell of barbecue that indicated the presence of Spirit Week, and being constantly reminded that it's better to keep up than to catch up by Mr. Birch. As we grew older, we underwent changes big and small, like getting cut off from school french fries, our vast new student parking lot, having 5-minute bells instead of 7, losing students to our new school rival Hub. The list could go on. Despite the changes, we adapted and still went through changes, through triumphs as a school together. We've won back-to-back 3-point buzzer beater games and a state championship in women's soccer. Who could forget our prom becoming more exquisite as we moved up to the NASCAR Hall of Fame after inhabiting Race World the past 2 years? This is us, North Meg. But again, I ask you, do you know who you are as an individual? Most of you probably think you do. Some of you are reluctant to even question it. Others continue to seek who they are of stuff they don't know. The fact of the matter is, you shouldn't. Most of us are only 18, barely legal with new responsibilities. Yet our generation is burdened with daunting problems that must be addressed to keep our country the leader of the world. The growth of technology requires us to reinvent a complementary and effective educational system for the kids of the future. Rising oil prices demand us to find alternative sources of energy that are both financially feasible and environmentally sound. And lastly, we must find a way out of a stagnant economy and reaffirm the economic system that made America great, but never forgetting our responsibility to care for all our citizens. Now, to most of you, accomplishing these things may not be your idea of bringing about success as of right now, but this is where finding ourselves becomes significant. We all know college will be the best years of our lives. Understand, life isn't always going to be a party like it was on Techno Tuesday. At some point, we will have to mature and learn from our experiences. Because most of us will raise families of our own. And it is our job, our primary job, to instill in them good values that will make a new generation capable of bringing about the change we want in the world. We've encountered change, North Mech. We've adapted to change, but now we have to be the catalyst for change. Class of 2011, today is a day to celebrate our triumph over high school, but it should not be our shining moment. These upcoming years are all about reinventing ourselves, not forcing identity upon ourselves. We've watched those numbers on our book bags decrease by 1 as each month of senior year trickled by. The moment is here. The beginning to finding ourselves and making something of it starts now. But let's not ever forget where we came from. Until then, stay classy, North Met.
Emily, Karen, Kathy. Jeremy, Macatula, Miranda. Susan.